The doctor hardly recognized me. He said in 6 months I had lost almost 50 kilos. Wow. He said the doctor took my blood pressure, normal. He took my cholesterol, normal. He took my blood sugar, normal. Doc said, keep up that low-fat diet, it's doing you well.
In this video, we'll uncover a common dietary mistake that might be silently affecting your health and reveal an unexpected link between your daily routine and energy that could transform how you approach wellness. Don't miss these vital insights with expert Barbara O'Neill. Stay with us because every moment unlocks a longer, vibrant life.
Now the body, specifically the liver, sends it over to the most amazing fuel depot in the human body. It's called fat. And in many Aussies today, the glucose keeps coming, and the body, as we talked about earlier, gets into a habit. And shunt, the glucose gets into the habit of all just going over to the fat cells. And what's happening to most Aussies today? They're getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Did you know that we've overtaken America? 63% of Australians are today overweight or obese. So this is the third place that the liver sends the glucose to be stored as fat. This is a fact many do not realize.
Insulin plays a crucial role in managing how our bodies store and use energy. It signals the liver and muscles to store glucose as glycogen, but when glycogen stores are full, insulin promotes fat storage. Excessive carbohydrate intake keeps insulin active, leading to more fat storage. Research from the National Institutes of Health indicates that a high-carb diet can lead to consistently high insulin levels, increasing the risk of insulin resistance, a major factor in type 2 diabetes and obesity. Lowering carbohydrate intake helps reduce insulin levels, making it easier for the body to access stored fat for energy. Just like a warehouse manager deciding where energy is stored, insulin plays a central role in managing our energy resources.
And so what happens now is the person's getting big, and it could be like a man I met about a year ago who told me that he went to his doctor and his doctor said, you're overweight, your blood pressure's too high, your cholesterol levels are too high, your blood pressure's going too high, you're going to have to go on some medication. He said, just let me see what I can do first. And the doctor said, okay, I'll suggest you stop all fat in your diet. He went home. He was only having a little bit of fat. He stopped the fat. And when the fat stops, the person gets hungry. And so they eat a lot of carbohydrate. That's what usually happens, because that's one of the roles of fat in digestion, is to give the feeling of satiation or satisfaction.
Healthy fats are vital for keeping you full and maintaining stable blood sugar levels. They slow digestion, releasing glucose gradually into the bloodstream to prevent sugar spikes and crashes. Omega-3 fats found in foods like fish and chia seeds provide anti-inflammatory benefits, which are essential for heart health. According to the Mayo Clinic, incorporating balanced, healthy fats into your diet supports steady energy and reduces overeating caused by blood sugar dips. Think of healthy fats as a slow-burning fuel, giving you steady energy without highs and lows. Adding a small serving of avocado, olive oil, or nuts to meals can improve satiety and help keep energy stable throughout the day.
He said 3 months later he went back to the doctor, he'd lost 1 kilo. What does that mean when you're 150 kilos? Not much. Doctor said, no, we're going to have to put you on medication. Lee said, nah, give me another try. He said, I'm a business analyst, and if something doesn't work, you don't keep doing it. He said, so I went home and did a Google search I came up with the paleo diet. I came up with the GAP diet. I came up with Grain Brain. I came up with bodybuilding.com. He said, I came up with the FODMAP diet. I came up with Atkins diet. And he said, what got me about all of these authors, majority of them doctors, with many years of clinical practice up their sleeve, they're all saying the same thing. And what does the proverb say? In a multitude of counsellors, there is safety. They are all saying that the problem's not the fat, the problem is the carbohydrates.
Low-carb diets help lower insulin levels and encourage the body to burn fat instead of storing it. Research from the American Heart Association shows that diets like keto and paleo may improve heart health markers like LDL cholesterol and blood pressure when focused on whole foods and high-quality proteins and healthy fats. For example, a balanced low-carb meal could include grilled chicken, leafy greens, and avocado. By prioritizing natural whole foods over processed options, these diets can be especially effective in promoting heart and metabolic health.
So he said to me, I thought, what have I got to lose? So he said, I decided to try it. It sounded a bit extreme, but he said, I had nowhere else to go. So he said, I dropped all my carbohydrates. No grain at all. Majority of these are grain. And he said, I dropped the potatoes. He said, I had a food program that was high in fibre. Where's he getting all his fibre from? Vegetables, with the exclusion of the potato. He said, I had a lot of vegetables. He said, I also had quite a substantial amount of protein. Where was he getting his protein from? He was getting his protein from meat, eggs, cheese, butter. He said, I was also having, as you can imagine, quite generous amounts of fat in the butter, in the cheese, in the cream, in the eggs. He said the weight just fell off me.
Fiber plays a crucial role in gut health and satiety as it slows glucose absorption and helps maintain stable blood sugar levels. High-fiber foods like lentils, chickpeas, and leafy greens encourage the growth of beneficial gut bacteria, which support digestion, immunity, and even mood regulation. According to the NIH, diets rich in fiber can reduce heart disease risk and promote sustained weight loss by making you feel full and helping control calorie intake. Think of fiber as a sponge that slows down sugar release, keeping you fuller for longer.
He said, I went back to the doctor 6 months later. The doctor hardly recognized me. He said in 6 months, I had lost almost 50 kilos. Wow. He said the doctor took my blood pressure, normal. He took my cholesterol, normal. He took my blood sugar, normal. Doc said, keep up that low-fat diet, it's doing you well. Lee said, I decided not to tell him because I wanted to get this to its full, I wanted to see it fully through. But doctor did not even mention medication.
Weight loss alone isn't the best indicator of overall health. Regularly checking health markers like blood pressure, cholesterol, and blood sugar levels can provide a more complete picture. Mayo Clinic advises that tracking these markers helps you understand how lifestyle changes are affecting your health. Visible changes in these markers can be more motivating than just watching the scale. To stay on track, use tools like home blood pressure monitors and apps such as MyFitnessPal, which can help monitor nutrition and fitness levels. Remember, consistent monitoring gives valuable insight into the impact of your diet and lifestyle. Your presence here is so important, and I'm grateful for every minute you invest in your health. Subscribe to the channel, and if you've made it to the end, comment. I'm committed to my longevity. Let's keep evolving together on this vibrant journey toward better health.